Welcome to Adobe Cinema Tutorials. We have a nice special effect tutorial for y'all today. It's the customization of the Gears of War 3 character selection screen. And let's get right into it. The two programs you will be using is Adobe Premiere Pro and Adobe Photoshop. Alright, so most of the work will be done inside of Adobe Photoshop. What you would use Adobe Premiere for is the animations. You would animate all of the layers that you will export out of Adobe Photoshop to fit the Gears of War 3 character selection screen. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to export the image that we need for our template out of Adobe Premiere Pro into Adobe Photoshop. Once you save it, you're going to find the location of the image, and then you will drag it into Adobe Photoshop and you will start working from there. This would be your template. Inside of this image, what you would do is create new folders, and for each folder you would name it, such as I have done for myself. What we're going to do right now is we're going to work on the Carmine character. Basically, I'm going to do a tutorial in the future for how to crop the characters and how to do color correction for the characters. It's pretty simple. You're going to use the pen tool, and once you crop it out using the pen tool, you could just do whatever with the image. Basically add special effects or just enhance the colors. As you can see, I cropped out Carmine already. He's looking pretty beast. I just want you to pay attention to how I have the folder set up and the order I have them set up in, because later on you would need to have the Carmine character over the black background, because if you have the black background over the Carmine character, you will not be able to see him. And see, the pencil is pretty unique. There are also tutorials on YouTube. You could just search up pen tool for Adobe Photoshop. A lot of excellent tutorials. Now we're going to work with the black background. What you need to do here is pull out your rulers and pull out your guidelines. When you pull out your ruler and your guidelines, you'll be able to set up where you want the black areas to be filled in at. Once you pull out the rulers, you'll be able to drag your guides out from the ruler. I already have guides set up, as you can see, and I just dragged one out. Next, you're going to do is line up everything using the marquee tool. And as you can see, I have the Carmine folder up top, and then I have the black layout folder down at the bottom, so that the Carmine character will be over the top of that one. And then you just start filling in wherever you need to fill in at. Next, we're going to work on this little area over here with the sharp edges. We don't want that. We want it to be nice and smooth. So what we're going to do is we're going to go and get a black Gaussian blur brush. We're going to smooth it out. See how sharp that is? That's not going to look good. I already done one for myself, but I'll just show you really quick how to do it. Once again, you're going to need your guides and you're going to need the marquee tool. The reason why you use the marquee tool is so that wherever you paint, it doesn't go in the area you don't want it to go. It'll just go in the inside of the marquee tool. So you set up your marquee tool, get your brush, and you just start painting it, and it'll go right in the inside, right in the edge. It's pretty cool. All right, and after that, you have your texture. It's a black stone texture, or like a grayish stone texture. You have your Carmine character set up. You have your black background. You're looking pretty good. All right, so next is our big Carmine. These images you could download off of the internet. I just do a Google search, and I have a lot of them. What you would do is you would just drag the image right into Adobe Photoshop, and you use the pen tool, and you would just crop it out the same way I did the small Carmine. And then from there, you just do your color correction and your special effects. So he's looking pretty beast. Recruit Clayton Carmine is looking pretty beast. See, as you can see, I already did my color correction. I have them cropped out already, and I will be adding this to one of the Gears of War 3 graphics packs that I will have coming out pretty soon. I think those are pretty sweet. See, and you could just use them, or you could just change the color. And what we're going to do is we're going to drag this folder over to our template window. It's pretty cool. Now we're going to work with the optical flares. When you get your optical flares, if you download them off the internet, they tend to have a little grayness in there where it's supposed to be dark black. So what you want to do is duplicate the image, and then you will hit the overlay mode and watch, see what happens. See, it really brings out the black. Then you will hit Control E to merge the layers together, and then you would drag that image onto your template. And then from there, to get the black to be removed, you would hit the screen mode. Screen takes away all the black. So the blending mode screen takes away the black. Just remember that. And then you will move the optical flare wherever you want. You see I have it behind Carmine. It's pretty cool. Then I have more flares. Same thing with these. You see there's a lot of black in there, so you have to use the screen mode to take away the black. Got your Happy Gang logo. Yeah. I mean, if this seems like it's a lot of work, if it's too difficult for you to handle, then please send me a message. Let me know if you want me to do one for you. If I have the time, I will. But as you see, I got a nice optical flare inside of Carmine's helmet. It's pretty cool. Basically, you need to try to create one of these for the character that you mainly use in Gears of War 3. And I really use Recruit Clayton Carmine. All right, so after that, what you're going to do is you're going to take away the visibility of all the other layers, and you're going to start with the first one, which is the black background, and you're going to export it out. And when you export it out, you're going to export it out as a PSD file. See, I've done all of them already. You just take the visibility away of the ones that you don't want to use, leave the one that you do want to use, and you export it out. So I did the black layout one first. I'm gonna do the texture one next, and then go up the line and export all of them out separately. The reason why you're doing this is because when you bring it into Adobe Premiere Pro, you want to have everything separate, so you can place it on each track individually. All right, so here we go. We're inside of Adobe Premiere Pro. And what you're going to do is you're going to set up your folder inside of Adobe Premiere Pro and name it Recruit Clayton Carmine or whatever the character is. And then you're going to drag the PSD files right into that folder. If for a chance it doesn't go into the folder, it just goes into the project template window, just make the correction and drag it in yourself manually. Okay, so once you drag it in, you let it load. You want to use these settings, merge all layers, just leave it as that, and you'll be good to go. All right, and you see right here, I have in a notepad the order that I need to put the layers onto the tracks. So the first one is the black background, and then I will go to the next track and add the black wall and so forth, and I'll just go all the way up. And I've already done this. All right, so now what we're going to do is we're going to work with keyframing, and timing is key. What you want to do is have your artwork fade in just before Epic Games artworks fade in. So right around that point right there, you want to have yours fade in. And you're going to set up your keyframes to do this. So you click on the layers track, and then you would hit the keyframe where you want it to fade in at. All right, I'm just going up, on each track. So you're going to have two keyframes, one to start the fade in and one where the fade finishes. As you can see, you're going to take the first keyframe, you're going to drag it down so the opacity is 0, and then it fades into 100. And you still have the Epic Games settings up under it, so their video is still playing, so it fades in nice and smooth. Right there, as you can see, I have the white Carmine fade in, because when you place your Carmine over the one for the video footage, it takes away that white opacity, that nice fade in that they have set up. So you have to recreate that. I think I start mine's at like 75% or something like that, which is pretty cool. Nice. And what you would do is just fade it out, and you will match this up along with the weapon selection. All right, man, so there you go. You got your special effects tutorial. This is Gears of War 3 character selection screen. You have a special treat at the end also, a nice little 1v1 battle. This video is running too long, so I didn't get a chance to put the whole battle on there, but I will in the future set up the whole battle for y'all. But just check it out.
The use for the tunnel is for wall bouncing and to see how your Nasher is. How are you coming out the tunnel?
Hold on, let me just say what I gotta say. First of all, no disrespect, but you don't know how to shoddy battle, my nigga. You're activating, 1, your host, 2, and you're killing while you're down. That's why I played the way I played. That's why I did. That's why
we went on the tunnel on Old Town, right? So when I melee, he's backing out the tunnel, hard aiming, and when I'm close to him to kill him, he went out the tunnel. Oh, there he is. Who is you? Yeah, this dude. I'm out! Contact!
Oh shit, dog. Yeah, I got. We've got enemy reinforcements. No, stay outside. Don't go inside. They all are.
Got it.
How the fuck you gonna tell me to go down when this is my boy lobby? This thing wanna be locust and shit. Go be a locust.
Go down and start the shit up. They can lose. We can move on.
Okay, I'll go down. He gonna be a little bitch. Spectate, perfect. Press that, press the tag button. Right one.
What?
Press the right analog stick in.
Alright, so before we get in this, what are y'all rules? What are we doing here?
We're doing all shotguns down the middle. All shotguns down the middle.
All shotguns down the middle. Alright, sound beautiful.
Nah. All shotguns down the middle.
Oh, they want on top of me one.
Down the middle. He wanna mom me down. That's why. He wanna mom me down. That's why. He wanna mom me down. We're going all shotguns down the middle, kid. All shotguns down the middle. If you want to do it, bye. See ya. Nah, I'm not a little kid, but I'm just telling you what I'm doing. All shotguns down the middle. What are we doing? That's not a 1v1. That's not a 1v1. That's not a real 1v1. That's not a real 1v1. That's not a real 1v1. But I'll play whatever the fuck you gotta do. Go ahead, buddy. Go ahead, tough guy. Start it up. He a tough guy. He the tough guy. He wanna play the little bitch shit upstairs. Alright, go ahead.
We'll be back after this commercial break. Oh, why you saying y'all? Don't get me involved. I'm looking at your ass. You sound like me. Come at me, nigga. You sound like a little faggot ass piece of shit. No, your ass a virgin. Don't come at me, nigga. Come at me, nigga.
Twice about taking our gears again. That was impressive. That's what I like to see out there in the field. Teamwork, unity. Well done, Gears. I'm proud to be your chairman.
Hey, yo, have it. You know how set up me. I'm going against you.
Do a rundown.
If you put that on YouTube, you're gonna make your stuff look better, dude.
Put it on YouTube. They gonna see you didn't wall bounce. They gonna see you did not wall bounce. Every time I meleeed, you kept rushing me. Every time I meleeed.
Hold on. Chill out, people. Chill out. Hold on.
I want to put it on YouTube so they can see how fast I was wall bouncing and how you were waiting for me to fuck up so you could pop my head off into some little bitch shit. Nigga, do a rundown downstairs, pussy. I don't do shotgun downs upstairs. Come on, man. You wall bouncing is terrible, kid. Hey, yo, send me the YouTube link, cause you just gonna embarrass yourself, nigga. I'm the only one wall bouncing. You over here fucking hard aiming like a little bitch, trying to fucking Superman me every fucking time while I'm trying to strictly wall bounce you, nigga. How you gonna say wall bounce upstairs and you over here waiting for me to mess up? Come on, kid, you terrible. Come on, kid, let's do the rundown downstairs. Yo ass wanna be pussy. That's Gears of War 2 status, nigga. 1v1 upstairs, shotgun battle. Get that shit old as a bitch, my nigga.